Joy of Computing with Python. I am Vikas Pandey, PhD scholar in Ideology, Space Science and Technology at IIT Joodhpur. Let's start with about me. My name is Vikas. Uh, I have done MTech in VLSI, BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering, and have worked as Research and Development Engineer, Online Faculty, and Robotics Training. You can also contact me on my site. So let's start with some basic question which sir have shared. Uh, Start with first question. The sum of first 10 natural numbers is. So, can anyone of you tell what it will be? Can you guess it? You can unmute yourself and say. First 10 odd natural numbers. So, if you start with odd and natural numbers. So, natural numbers start with 1 and odd numbers. So, 1 is not, is it odd or not?
Yes, odd.
Okay, so 1 is odd, then 2 is not odd. Similarly, 3 is odd, like that. If we count till first 10 natural numbers, so 1, 3, 5, like that. So you see, first 10 natural odd natural numbers are 1, 3, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. If we add them all, we can have, if we add them all, we will see it is an array is mathematically, if you see, it is also an arithmetic progression having a difference of 2. Okay, like, and the sum is 1. Uh, the first term 1 and the last term will be 19. So you must be remembering if, like in arithmetic progression, we have this a plus l divided by n. That is the sum of an AP. Okay, so you can also say 19 plus 1, 1 plus 19 divided by how many terms are there? 10. Sorry, not divided, multiplied by 10 divided by, so it will be 20 multiplied by 10 is 200 divided by 2, that is 100. Okay. There is another one which is the simpler one, odd number theory. So sum of course n odd numbers is always given by n multiplied by n, and so in this case it will be 10 multiplied by 10, that is 100. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. So now you have to tell the answers. What is smallest number divisible by 18, 50, and 12? So can anyone answer? Jay, can you try to answer it?
3.
See, this is the smallest number that should be divisible by this. I think you are saying the opposite. That is number x that can be divided by 18 as well as 12, as well as 12. So smallest. So it we can say it as LCM, lowest multiple. Okay, that will be divided by all. So we say that 80 is factorized as, yeah, this is So 18 can be factorized as 3 square or multiplied by 3 and 2. 15 can be factorized 3 and 5, whereas 12 can be factorized 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So we see 2 is common, 3 is common in both all of them, square is common, 3 square is common, and not common, sorry. Here we have at least 1 3 and 3 square. So the highest one will be 3 square, then 2 square, and here no. So we take the highest one, that is 2 square, and then we have 5 here, we put here. So if we multiply all of this, we get 180, which is the answer. You see here. So next answer, let's try. What is the total number of factors that any prime number has? This is a very basic question. I think all of you can. Arpita, can you try? Total number of factors. Do you remember the factors?
So 1.
One. Okay. See, here the question is prime numbers. Prime numbers are, if you remember, 2, 3, 5, and so on. And the definition of the prime number itself is they should have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Okay? So the answer will not be 1, it should be, it have one factor, that is 1, that is common for everyone, and the number itself, and no other thing. Okay? So here it is 2. Now the next question is, this time you have to try, not tell, I will give you 2 minutes to solve. The HCF of 12 and 18 is HCF, remember, highest common factor, that is both of them are divisible by that number, and that number then no other number greater than. Please try.
6, sir.
6. Okay. Any other answers?
6.
Anyone who has a different answer? Okay. So let's agree that it is 6. Now we will see how it is solved. So if we factorize 12, it is 1, and is 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Then again it is divisible by 2, by 3, by 4, by 6, and then 12. Or the factor of 18 are 2, 3, 6, 9, and 11. So seeing from this side, right side, if we see 6 is the common. So 6 is our HCF. Or there is another way, what we do is that we take the smallest number and get their largest number. Must be remembering something like division, where we divide the first, divide the second number, the first number, and we get that it is divisible by 1 time. The result is 6. Okay. Now we again take this number, it is 12. Now we try to divide this, and we get is perfectly divisible, that is right, and the remainder comes as 0. So is the last divisor comes the HCF, right? So move on to the next question. Okay, for two numbers, HCF is equals to 6, LCM equals to 7. So there are two numbers, X and Y, and their HF is 6, LCM is 36. and one of the itself is given as 12. Okay, so what is the other number? Can anyone try? Shubham, can you try? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please try. Do you remember there was some formula you can try? Some formula relating to HCM and the two numbers x and y. There is a relation. Remember it and you will be able to. Anupam, can you try? See, it is already that one of the numbers is 12. The other one is we have to find. Okay, any
18.
answer? Okay, fine. So, how did you find it? Please tell. How did you get it? Okay, let me explain. Don't be silent. Discuss. Okay. So there is a simple relation that the highest common factor and lowest common factor, when they are multiplied, they are equal to product of the two numbers. Okay. So if we put, we already have HCF, that is LCM, that is 36. This must be equal to 12 multiplied by y. Okay. So we don't even need to solve, simply 6 multiplied by 12. So we just divide 36 by 2, that's 18. Okay, y equals to. Okay, now let's move on to our next question. Two dice. Now see, here we are entering into probability. Okay, if two dice, everyone remembers that dice, it has 6 faces. Like it is one, and it has 6 faces, 6 numbers. If two dice are together, so they are not one, there are two dice. They are being thrown together. So what is the probability of getting an even number on both dice? When we are saying getting it on the top, that is the one we see while playing Ludo or any other games with dice. So two dice are thrown together, and what is the probability of getting an even number on both? So even number, we already saw odd number even numbers are 2, 4, 6. That is possible, right? Because 1, 3, and 5 are odd numbers, and we can have still 6. Okay. Now, can anyone solve? Okay. Yes. Please try to solve. Okay. Shubham, can you tell how many options are there? Like we are rolling a single die, single die. So, what is like how many possible outcomes are there?
So in a single die, 1 by 3, I think.
I am
Okay,
saying
1 by 2,
what are
half.
I am not talking about probability. I am saying what are the possible things to come. The numbers can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 6 numbers can come, right? So I'm not asking probability. I'm asking what are the possible outcomes. So yes, Arpita, tell now how many outcomes are possible.
So three only, 2, 4, and 6.
No, these are the
No,
probable events. The total, I am asking what is the total,
total 6.
like total 6. Okay, so we generally call it as sample space, right? You must know sample space. So it has, uh, if we are rolling one die, but what if we are rolling two dice? So 6 for the first die, 6 for the second die, and then there will be combination of them. So how many total? Crystal? How many total? 6 multiplied by 6, that's 36. So our sample space is 36. Okay, of sample will be 36. So now the total events are 36. Out of that, our probable event, the ones we want is are having like on the first die 2, and the second die it can be 2, 4, or 6. So first, okay, so there will be 3 relatively. Then for 4, similarly, so we can have 3 multiplied by 3. We'll check. So total, we can have 9 such events which are in our favor. Okay, let's see. See, it can be 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 2, 6, 6, 6. Here we are not talking about higher mathematics, we are only talking about 10th level mathematics. I am not going into permutation, combination, and those things. But simply speaking, we can see it by intuition also, though it can be found by permutation, combination. So total 9 events, and like 9 events are available, and total 36 events. So 9 by 36, that becomes 1 by 4. Okay. So we have the first option as the correct. Now let's come to the next. Uh, if a number between 1 and 30 is chosen at random, what is the probability of getting a prime number? This is a very easy one. Just you have to see. We have already covered this area. Number between 1 till 30. And the probability of getting prime number. Can anyone tell? Let me check. Can you try?
One by three.
Okay. So how?
Uh, Total prime number from 1 to 30 is 10, and the possibility is 30. 10 divided by
Very,
30, that is 1 by
very
3.
good. Very good. So can you tell the prime numbers that we have between 1 and 30?
1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 17, 19, 23, 27.
Good. But you have missed one number. The first one is not a prime. Remember, it's neither prime or composite. And you missed 30. But it is fine. Correct. Very good. Okay. So, so the total number of possible events are 10. The process is correct. it was just a silly, like you just missed it because it might have been a long time. Okay? So now say that the number of total possible events are 10 and the total number of events are 30. Since we need numbers 1 to 30, okay? So it will be 10 upon 30. So what is 1 by 3? So Amit, correct. Okay. Now let's move on to our next question. Do anyone have any doubt till here? Okay, I will consider silences. Okay. Now we are moving on to our next question, which is very similar to the assignment skill. If the radius of a circle has doubled, the area of the circle will become, so here is a circle, okay, its radius, remember, we are not talking about diameter, and this radius. Okay. So this radius, and let's suppose it as r. Okay. The relation is r dash equals to r. So find the
So 4 times.
4 times. Okay, how?
The area of a single circle pi r square means pi x squared, and if it is double, then the area of the circle will be 4 into pi x square. So it will be
Okay,
4
very
times.
good, very good. Okay, so it increases by 2 times. Okay. So let's see the same calculation. Pi r square. Okay, we are assuming the radius to be r, and if r dash is equals to 2, then we put in the formula get 4 pi r square. Okay, so if we the ratio pi r square cancels and have 1 is to 4. Okay, so now let's move to our next question, which is again a very similar question, and you might confuse between the first and second one. Let's try. If the radius of a circle is double, same thing like the circles is double. Okay? So what is the increase in area? So here we are not talking about the total area. Here we are talking about the increase in area. So can anyone tell?
So 300, I think.
300. Okay. How?
It will increase 4 times. So if we reduct this 400, sorry, 4 times minus the pi x square, so it will
Very
3
good.
times.
So let's see. So ideally this is R, and then the total is 2R. Okay. Now we want to find this colored area, right? So for radius of circle R, the area of circle equals to pi r square, as you people have already said. Okay. So double the radius, then radius equals to 2R, and the area of circle becomes 4 pi r square, exactly like the previous question. Now here you just have to understand the wording. Here it is saying as increased area, the ratio of area. Okay. 4 pi r square minus pi r square, that is 3 pi r square, and then percentage. So remember, the change area divided by original area multiplied by 100%. That gives the percentage. The percentage out of 100. So 3 pi r square upon pi r square is to cancel out and multiplied with, so we get as 300%. So the increase is 300%. Now let's come into our 10th question. The area of a circle is sum of area of two small circles of diameter 10 centimeter and 24 centimeter. The diameter of circle A is, can someone try to answer? A equals area of x and y, we say x having diameter of 10 centimeters and y is having diameter of 20 centimeters. Can someone try? Please, someone try to answer. Even if it's wrong, it's fine. Is anyone trying? Let me try to answer. So we have two circles. One is in diameter of 10 centimeters, another is having diameter of 12. So we will find the area of both. So 5, 10 by 2 because it is radius. So we are getting 55. Okay. 5 square 25 multiplied by 2. Similarly, for the second one, we are getting 2 square, that is 144, multiplied by 2, that is 288 pi. Okay. We sum of them and we are getting 338 pi. So this is area of the new circle. Okay. We want to find the diameter. So simply put in the formula 25 p by 2 square. Solving it, what we get? This pi cancels on both the sides. That's why I never remove the pi, except the pi so that it becomes easier. Okay, otherwise you can put 22 by 7 or 3.144 and you will have a longer calculation. Okay. Now get d by t square equals to 169. So d by t divided by 2 equals to 169. If we put a square root of it, seeing it and say that it is square of 13. Okay. So we get d by 2 equals to 6 and d equals 23. Right? So now we are moving on to our next question. This is the last question. Okay. So this one I think you will be able to easily get. What is the next three terms sequence? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. So someone can try. Is there any relationship visible?
Option A, 49, 64 and 81.
How? Can you explain, Sugan?
Sir, here we are just squaring. Sir, the given question we can write it as, we can write 1 as 1 square, 4 as 2 square, 9 as 3 square, 16 as 4 square, 25 as 5 square and so on. So it is following a sequence. So sir,
Very
in the same way the next term will be 7 square 49.
good. And then 64 and 81. Very good. So that is the correct answer. Is we can see these are the squares of natural numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we'll have 49, 64, 7. That is the answer A. Okay. So that's all for this session. Hope you enjoyed the session.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So do you have any doubt or any questions? anyone have any doubt or questions, feel free to ask.
Sir, can you repeat question 6 again?
I'll try. English is question 6. So it is saying there are two dice, okay? And every dice has 6 faces. Okay? I'm not very good in drawing up here. So there are 6 faces. Let's just put numbers here, 1, 2, 3, like that. So we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So these are the possible things on the die. So if you throw the die, it either 1 can come, 2 can come, or 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Similarly, there is another one die which again will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So the combination of these two, we are talking about combination of these two. So when we are putting them together, they are not supposed to have same numbers. They can have different numbers. Okay. So how many possible options are there? So it can come in 1, 1, answer of them, 1, 2, or 1, 3. Like 1 first, we are having 1, second one 3. Like that, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Okay. So 6 options here. Similarly, for also, we also, if you count, so total 6 multiplied by 6, that is 36 options. If you arrange it properly, you will see. And sample space is generally denoted by value brackets. Now, sample space is the total number of possible outcomes. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. If we make it and count, there is a total we will have 36 outcomes. Okay, so that is the total number of events. Okay? We generally represent it by S. Okay? So we can say n is used to say numbers of S equals to 36. Are you able to follow till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have is the probability of getting an even numbers on this. Okay, even numbers. So what are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, and similarly 2, 4. So out of these, which ones are for favorable ones? So we have not put 36 here, so let's put our 30. So it will be 2, 2. This is one favorable. Then it can be 2, 4. Then it can be 2, 6. Let me erase this. Okay. So simply we can have 4, 3, 4 on the first side, 3 on the second, 4, 4, and 6. Okay. Then we can have 6, 2, and then 4 and 6. Okay. So in total, how many are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 events which are favorable to us, and the total 36. The probability is favorable events divided by favorable. So that comes as 9 upon 36. That is 1 upon 4. So our is 154. Okay. You see here, same thing has been explained. Okay. So is it fine?
Yes, sir.
So any other doubt? Okay, I think I can end the session here. Thank you all for joining.